You're tuning in because you want the inside track, right? Quick insights into what's trending and how you can make your own stuff really stand out.
Yeah, make it more dynamic.
Exactly. So today, we're doing a deep dive into TikTok transitions.
Ah, yes, the secret sauce for a lot of engaging videos.
Forget the super complex editing suites for now. Think of these more like clever visual tricks. They make different clips flow together, look seamless.
Mm-hmm. Keeps people watching. It's basically taking two, separate video bits.
Right.
And stitching them together so smoothly it feels like one continuous thing. Or maybe like a little bit of magic happened.
A visual magic trick, yeah.
Yeah.
The idea is to create this really smooth visual journey for the viewer.
Coldly captivating.
Okay, so let's break that down. What does that actually look like? Give us some examples.
Well, you've seen them. Someone snaps their fingers and bam, new outfit.
Instantly, yeah. Or they do a spin.
And suddenly it's nighttime instead of daytime.
That's the kind of thing we mean. It's storytelling, isn't it? But visual storytelling.
Absolutely. It's all down to clever editing and really precise timing. That's key.
So what kind of transitions are we talking about? Are there like common ones people start with?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There are some really popular ones, good for beginners. The snap change, like you mentioned.
Right, the finger snap.
Where the snap itself is the cue.
Uh-huh.
Then there's the spin transition, using that turn to blend clips, covering the camera lens for a second. That works surprisingly well, too.
Block it out and then reveal the new scene.
Exactly. And even just a well-timed jump cut, if it fits the energy. Simple, but effective.
Okay, those sound pretty achievable. What about if you want to get a little fancier?
Well, once you've got the basics, you can try things like the hand swipe.
Like swiping across the screen.
Yeah, and that swipe kind of reveals the next scene. Or a drop transition, maybe dropping an object out of frame.
Oh, okay.
And when it theoretically hits the ground, the scene is changed. Great for fashion reveals or travel vlogs showing a new location.
Right. I can see that working well for travel.
It really comes down to experimenting, though. You need to find what fits your own style. What works for the stories you want to tell.
So it's not one size fits all.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Try things out, see what feels right, what gets a good reaction. How does it make your content feel?
Okay, let's get super practical. How do you do one? Let's take that snap change. Say, I want that instant outfit swap. Walk us through it.
Okay, sure. So, first step, record clip number 1. You're in your first outfit.
Right.
Film yourself doing a really clear snap motion.
Right.
Then, crucially, stop recording right after the snap.
Stop. Got it. Then change clothes.
Exactly. Quick change into outfit number 2. Get back in the exact same spot if you can.
Okay, same position.
Then start recording again. And here's the tricky bit. You want to start this second clip by mimicking the end pose of your first clip, just as the snap finished.
Ah, so it looks like the snap smoothly leads into the new outfit appearing.
Precisely. The timing and matching that position are absolutely fundamental. That's what sells the illusion.
And TikTok helps with this, right? You mentioned a timer.
Yeah, the timer function is your friend here. It lets you set a countdown before recording starts so you can get in position. Helps massively with getting that synchronization just right.
Okay, timer for prep. And there's another tool, too, something called Align.
Yes. The Align tool is, honestly, a bit of a game changer for this stuff.
How does it work?
It basically shows you a faint overlay, like a ghost image, of the very last frame from your previous clip.
Oh, cool.
So when you're setting up your next shot, you can see exactly where your hands were, your body position, everything. You just line yourself up with that ghost image.
So you can match it perfectly. That makes the cut almost invisible.
That's the idea. It really helps create that seamless connection.
Okay, so TikTok itself has some pretty powerful tools built right in, enough for most people.
Often, yeah. You can do a lot just within the app itself. Loads of great transitions are made purely with TikTok's features.
But if you want more,
well, if you want to get more complex, explore different effects, then yeah, external apps like CapCut or InShot offer more advanced options, more control, maybe different styles of transitions.
So options are there if you want to level up later.
Exactly. But don't feel you need them to start. TikTok's own tools are surprisingly capable.
Good to know. Any other quick tips just for filming? Things to make the editing easier?
Oh, definitely. Good lighting. Always good lighting.
Yeah.
It makes everything look better, obviously. But it also helps the clips blend more naturally. Consistent light is key.
Right. Avoid shadows changing drastically between takes.
Exactly. And use a tripod if you can. Seriously, stability is crucial.
Especially for that precise alignment we talked about.
Any camera shake between the two clips, even tiny movements, can totally ruin the effect. It breaks that illusion of smoothness.
Got it. Stable base, consistent light. Makes sense. So where do people usually trip up when they're starting out with these? Any common mistakes?
I think the biggest one is probably rushing it. Yeah. You really need to take that extra second to match your hand to position, your body angle between the end of clip 1 and the start of clip 2. If they don't line up, it just looks jarring.
Breaks the magic.
Breaks the magic, exactly. The illusion is gone.
And is it possible to just do too many transitions?
Oh, for sure. You don't want to go overboard. They should help your story or make things visually interesting, not become like the main event themselves.
Right, they're a tool, not the whole point.
Exactly. If you overuse them, it can actually get pretty distracting, kind of takes away from what you're actually trying to show or say. Use them purposefully.
Like seasoning, maybe? A little enhances, too much ruins it?
That's a great analogy. Yeah, use them thoughtfully.
Okay, so we've covered what they are, some types, how to do a basic one, tools, tips, and things to avoid. What's the main message for someone listening?
I think the key takeaway is don't be intimidated. They might look complicated when you see a really slick one, but they are manageable. It just takes a bit of practice.
Patience and practice.
And attention to detail, yeah. It's a skill you build up over time, like anything else. You get the hang of it.
And it's worth learning, right? Because they can really make your content pop.
Absolutely. In a place like TikTok, where attention is, the currency.
Yeah, grabbing attention fast.
Making your videos more visually dynamic, more engaging, can make a huge difference. Even simple transitions, done well, add that layer of polish.
So the advice is, just try it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Dive in. Start with the simple ones we mentioned, the snap, the spin, maybe the camera cover. See what clicks for you.
And don't stress if the first few attempts are a bit clunky.
Not at all. Expect them to be imperfect at first. That's totally normal. It's part of the creative process, isn't it?
Trial and error.
Exactly. Every attempt teaches you something. You figure out the timing, the alignment.
Yeah.
Just keep trying. Don't get discouraged.
Right. So for you listening, maybe the final thought is this. Think about how mastering even these relatively simple visual tricks, a snap, a spin, can actually change how people see your content.
It expands your visual language.
Yeah, it really does. How can these techniques help you tell better stories, or maybe just different kinds of stories? How can they help you hold someone's attention just that little bit longer in that fast-scrolling feed?
That's the real potential here, beyond just a cool effect. It's about finding more captivating ways to connect and express your ideas.